start with paper and a pencil. And now we are going to start doing our outline. Like I will say in most of these videos, outlines are just guidelines. Most of the time the drawing doesn't come out the way you imagine it, or art always has a mind of its own. Art will become what it wants to do. All you do is put the pencil, paint to paper, and it just comes out. There's no right or wrong when it comes to art. Some people will think that your art is amazing, others will think the same art piece isn't as good as another piece. So what we do first is obviously you get paper, any size you want, you get pencil, any size you want, but I normally just use this one that I've got. It looks really cool, it looks like a pen but it's actually a pencil, and it's got a rubber at the end. Make sure you always have a rubber on hand because guaranteed you will need it. So yeah, we're just doing an outline. Do a quick outline first of what you imagine first. So on this one we're doing a cat and a clock. So at the moment I'm doing the hat, and now I'm doing face. I'm just doing a quick sketch of the outline, nothing too over the top, just simple circles, triangles to make an outline of a picture. Don't worry if you can never do a perfect circle. You can use a compass. You could use the outline of a sellotape roll, a mug. You can use the outline of anything silica if you want it absolutely perfect. But just remember, no art piece is ever perfect. So just start sketching whatever you want to do, the lines, whatever's in your head. Just start with that and it will just come to. As you'll see in quite a few of my art pieces on here, you will see that I love doing mushrooms. I don't know why. I like painting mushrooms, drawing mushrooms, making mushrooms is a bit weird, but I also like doing dragons as well. So I would watch out for that one too. Here I had a bit of a brain freeze, I think. There we go. So yeah, I'm at the moment doing some mushrooms. If you haven't noticed, we are doing Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. But I always say everyone has their own twist on things. You can copy. I don't really agree on tracing, but you can trace, you can copy, and it will still not be exactly the same. because it'll be your own piece, it'll be your own interpretation. Even if you don't think you're doing your own because you're copying or tracing or whatever, your own piece, it still turns out a tiny bit different because you're doing it, not the person that designed it is doing it. And when it comes to art, nothing's symmetrical. It is extremely hard to get things the exact same. We're talking about the exact same millimeter with each other, and it is extremely hard to make everything the exact same. And in art, nothing is the exact same. So I actually stopped trying now. I used to try all the time to get everything the exact same and symmetrical. It doesn't work. It really is extremely hard. So now so on this piece, even though the mouth isn't exactly the same millimeter in length, it looks like the head is on a turn, on a slight turn. I'm not really sure of the right word on that. And as of the eyes, one eye will be a little bit bigger than the other eye. I do fix this out a tiny bit as best I can when I do the actual sketch of it. But it just shows that one side of the face is closer to the camera than the other side. Nothing is the exact same. Even if you look in the mirror, go in half, you'll notice one side is always different to the other side. Slightly, little difference. Alright, I'm gonna stop matting on that end. Now we're just doing the tail here. I'm making myself remember that I need to do the hair on it the right way. So I'm just finishing off the tail here. As you can see, the piece has actually come alive quite well, to be honest. I hope you caught some of my technique that I use, and I hope that you can bring that technique into your own drawings. Here I'm just putting We Are All Mad here, which is the Cheshire Cat saying, and I'm gonna do a little bit of my signature, and then this is the piece. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like this drawing, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey y'all, yeah, here you can see this is the finished piece. Just a little. We're gonna start. Everyone normally starts from the top to the bottom, and actually, I would advise that is a good point to do. But I start from different areas, depending. Like here we're just lightly going over, then we go over darker. You can use any kind of pen, whatever makes you more comfortable you have on hand. It's not really too important. You can even do ones in blue pens or red, whatever colour really. I just like using black. Definitely for this piece. See, I'm just literally, might look like scribbles. You can even say it is a little bit like scribbles. I'm just doing line by line by line by line in a scribble concept. So yeah, you could say that. But I'm going from, I'm pressing darker on the pen when I get to the line that I drew with the pencil, and lighter away from the line. So it has that shading effect, and it looks like it's going out, and yeah, that gradient effect on the paper. You will see me gradually pressing harder on the pen, and then going lighter, then harder and lighter on the pen, to get the right shade that I need on this piece. I'm gonna let you watch the rest of it now. I'm gonna speed up a little and just watch how I'm doing the shading, or just listen to the music and watch the piece come alive, and I'll talk to you soon.